Beneath the shimmering turquoise waters of the Philippines, a remarkable secret lies hidden: vast, largely untapped reserves of oil and natural gas waiting to be discovered. These resources, concealed beneath the ocean floor, have the potential to reshape the nation's destiny and redefine its place in the world. For a country where millions struggle with poverty and face daily challenges due to energy insecurity, this hidden wealth could be nothing short of transformative. It offers hope for a brighter future where families can thrive and communities can prosper. While official proven oil reserves remain modest, unproven estimates are staggering. Areas like the Spratly Islands are believed to hold up to 17 billion barrels of oil, enough to power the nation for generations and attract global attention. In addition to oil, trillions of cubic feet of natural gas may be trapped in deep-water reservoirs and onshore basins. These resources could provide cleaner, more reliable energy for homes and industries across the archipelago. Exploration is ongoing, with scientists and engineers using advanced technology to map the ocean floor and unlock the secrets beneath. Each new discovery brings the Philippines closer to energy independence. The Philippines' unique position along the Pacific Ring of Fire has created ideal geological conditions for hydrocarbons to accumulate over millions of years, making it a hotspot for potential energy resources. From the deep, mysterious waters off Palawan to the lush marshlands of Mindanao, signs of this hidden bounty are scattered across the nation, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. Every barrel of oil produced domestically means less dependence on volatile international markets, shielding the country from global price shocks and supply disruptions. Developing these resources could lead to more stable energy prices, robust economic growth, and thousands of new jobs for Filipinos, empowering local communities and strengthening the nation's economy. This hidden treasure is about more than geology or economics. It's about the Philippines' future, its sovereignty, and the promise of a better life for every Filipino. The question now is, can the Philippines unlock this promise and turn its hidden fortune beneath the waves into a reality for generations to come? At the heart of the Philippines' energy story lies the Malampaya gas field, a remarkable engineering feat located northwest of Palawan. This offshore platform, surrounded by the vast blue waters of the West Philippine Sea, stands as a testament to the nation's drive for energy independence and innovation. Since 2002, Malampaya has been the lifeblood of Luzon, powering homes, businesses, and industries across the island. It supplies a significant portion of Luzon's electricity, helping to keep the lights on for millions of Filipinos and fueling the country's economic growth. With initial reserves estimated at up to 3.2 trillion cubic feet of natural gas, Malampaya was hailed as a technological marvel. It became a symbol of national ambition, showcasing the Philippines' ability to harness its own resources and reduce dependence on imported fuel. But after more than 2 decades of operation, Malampaya's reserves are running low. The once abundant gas field is now facing depletion, raising urgent questions about the country's future energy security and the need for new sources. In response, the government and Prime Energy have launched a new phase of exploration, drilling additional wells in hopes of extending the field's productive life. Their efforts are crucial to bridging the gap until new energy sources can be developed. One such project is the exploration well, Bagong Pagasawan, aptly named New Hope. This well represents the aspirations of a nation determined to secure its energy future and continue the legacy of Malampaya. The goal is clear: to prolong Malampaya's output, inspire innovation, and spark a new era of discoveries that will benefit generations to come. But time is running out. The clock is ticking, and the country's energy future hangs in the balance, making every decision and discovery more critical than ever. The question now is whether Malampaya's legacy can inspire the next breakthrough, one that will secure affordable, reliable energy for all Filipinos. The race for the next big find is on, and the world is watching as the Philippines charts its path toward a brighter, more sustainable energy future. Beyond Malampaya lies the West Philippine Sea, believed to be one of Asia's richest untapped hydrocarbon provinces. The Spratly Islands alone could hold oil reserves worth trillions of dollars. Geological surveys confirm the region's world-class potential, with deep sedimentary basins similar to those in Malaysia and Indonesia. But overlapping territorial claims, especially with China, have turned this promise into a source of tension. The Philippines' exclusive economic zone is locked in a geopolitical standoff. Service contracts for exploration are frozen under force majeure. The treasure is there, but access is blocked by international conflict. For the Philippines, the challenge is not just finding resources, but finding a way to claim them. The stakes are as high as the risks. Within the West Philippine Sea lies Reed Bank, home to the confirmed Sampaguita gas field. Discovered in 1976, Sampaguita holds an estimated 2.7 trillion cubic feet of gas, rivaling Malampaya's original reserves. Developing Sampaguita could secure the country's gas supply for a generation. Yet, since 2014, the project has been stalled by the maritime dispute with China. Forum Energy holds the rights, but cannot proceed due to security concerns. The sleeping giant remains untapped, not for technical reasons but because of geopolitics. Reed Bank is a test of Philippine sovereignty and international law. Unlocking Sampaguita is about more than energy. It's about national resolve. The future hinges on breaking this deadlock. While offshore fields dominate headlines, Mindanao's Liguasan Marsh may hold a more accessible prize. Unproven estimates suggest up to 3.4 trillion cubic feet of gas and 4.8 billion barrels of oil beneath the marshlands. Onshore exploration is cheaper and faster, offering a quicker path to production. The BARM government has launched its first competitive bidding round, inviting global energy firms to unlock Mindanao's potential. Early interest is strong, with proven gas discoveries already lending credibility. Success here could transform Mindanao, creating jobs, funding social programs and fostering peace. For the region, energy development is a game changer. The path to $1 trillion energy fortune is fraught with challenges. While the promise of vast oil and gas reserves beneath Philippine waters is tantalizing, the journey to harnessing this wealth is anything but straightforward. Geopolitical disputes, especially in the West Philippine Sea, deter the massive investment needed for deep-water exploration. Tensions over maritime boundaries create uncertainty, making it difficult for companies to commit resources to long-term projects. Technical hurdles abound. Ultra-deep water, high-pressure reservoirs, and complex geology demand world-class expertise and capital. The technology required to safely and efficiently extract these resources is cutting-edge, and only a handful of companies worldwide possess the necessary know-how. The Philippines must compete globally for investment, requiring a stable, transparent regulatory environment. Investors look for clear rules, consistent policies, and a government that can deliver on its promises. Past issues with contracts and bureaucracy have made some investors wary. Delays, shifting regulations, and a lack of clarity have, at times, slowed progress and eroded confidence in the sector. Infrastructure is another major hurdle. Pipelines, processing plants, and ports are needed to bring resources to market. Building and maintaining these facilities across challenging terrain and remote locations adds significant cost and complexity. For an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, logistics are daunting. Transporting equipment, materials, and personnel between distant islands requires careful planning and robust supply chains. Overcoming these obstacles is as critical as finding the oil and gas itself. Success depends on collaboration between government, industry, and local communities, as well as a willingness to innovate and adapt. The government must build trust and offer incentives to attract global players. This means not only financial incentives, but also a commitment to transparency, efficiency, and long-term partnership. Only then can the country hope to unlock its full energy potential. With the right approach, the Philippines can transform its natural resources into lasting prosperity for its people. The stakes are high, but so are the rewards. The journey is long and complex, but the promise of a brighter energy future makes every challenge worth overcoming. With Malampaya declining, the Philippine government is pushing hard for energy security. The Department of Energy is promoting new exploration blocks and highlighting attractive fiscal terms to lure investors. Competitive bidding rounds are underway, from the West Philippine Sea to Mindanao. The goals spark a new wave of exploration and find the next Malampaya. The service contract system allows investors to recover costs before sharing profits, making the Philippines appealing for high-risk ventures. The government is also maximizing existing resources, extending Malampaya's contract to extract every viable molecule of gas. This dual strategy, seeking new finds and maximizing current assets, defines the nation's energy push. The quest for energy independence is more urgent than ever. Unlocking the Philippines' oil and gas could reshape the nation's future. Energy independence means protection from global price shocks and a stable environment for growth. A robust domestic industry would create jobs, attract investment, and generate massive government revenue. These funds could transform infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Domestic natural gas is also key to a cleaner energy mix, reducing reliance on coal and cutting emissions. Developing fields like Sampaguita and Laguasan. Marsh is both an economic and environmental imperative. The challenges are immense, but so is the potential. The treasure is real. The challenge is to bring it to light.